I and my friend, we strongly believe that globalization is a threat to the cultural diversity. You see, ladies and gentlemen, right now, for example, we are studying English language, and now we are debating in English. So this is a kind of globalization. And first of all, let me define the word globalization. Globalization is the cross-border movement of people, goods, data, which bring more and more cultural into contact. So now you are learning English language, which is the famous language in the world. And now I am sure some of you, that you have your own language. You have your own language, but nobody knows to speak in his own language. So it really affects and threatens our culture. So now we are forgetting about our culture and we are running about somebody else's culture, which is, for example, now a Western culture. Now, we think that America is the mirror of the world, and we should act and we should imitate America because the culture is good, everything is good, and then you forget about yours. So that is why we here in this group, we really believe that globalization is a threat to the cultural diversity. Because when you follow, for example, those cultures of the advanced countries, because always who are controlling the world, they try as hard as they can to make you run after them. They try as hard as they can. They dominate what goes on in the world. So they make you just a follower. Then they tell you that what you have is not okay. It is better to follow ours. Ours is the best, and then yours is not okay, because they have the economical power and they have the policy of the world. And then you say that yes, they wash your brain, and then you say yes. What is going on, for example, in media is okay. Mine is not okay. Then I should follow theirs. On doing that, then you forget your culture. And that is why we say globalization is a threat to the cultural diversity. And thank you too much.
Thank you. All right, any questions?
Yes?
You just mentioned more about globalization, and you say just United States and so forth. Is globalization just only about the United States? Just only concerned the United States? It's not the world.
It is not only about the United States. It is about many countries. But why we say United States? Because we say United States because it is #1 country in the world. And everybody knows. And that is why when we give examples, we give examples by United States. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Yes?
What do you think about dual cultural identity? So people that have one or two or more cultural identities. People from Sudan who moved to America, they speak, and their children speak Arabic and English. Or people from Nuba Mountains that moved to Khartoum, and they speak Arabic and whatever they speak in the Nuba Mountain language.
Yes.
One of them. Do you think it's possible to adopt two different cultures and to preserve your culture and join globalization?
Especially nowadays, I think, thank you very much. I think it's very difficult to preserve your own culture when you go, for example, to some country like America or China or any country that is very advanced and life is very open there. And then you will not find people from your own race or from your own country. Then you will try to live in the environment that you go into. Very difficult.
Cool.
Is any other question?
Anything else?
Yes, welcome.
Right. As you said, that's American dreams, right? As they saying that, money like, cultures, whatever that is, religions, as they saying that who want to be a millionaire, right? According for that, you think if I follow the American people, that you think that I have a great culture for me to bring to my own place?
Thank you very much, my brother. You see, ladies and gentlemen, our diversity, our diversity in language, in color, in whatever, even in continent, we are diverse in everything. And this diversity is what gives flavor to the life. And when, for example, you move from yours to another, that means there will be a problem. So God gave me my own, for example, my own character, my own color, everything that belongs to me, then I should preserve these things. I should not let these things and go and seek for other one, for example. I should not forget about my culture and then go, for example, to say that, oh, American culture is okay, Chinese culture is good. Then why God gave me mine? So you should keep yours. Any other question? Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Our next is Mr. Talib. Okay. So introduce yourself, and you got 3 minutes.
Okay, in the name of Allah, first of all, I am so happy to have this opportunity in front of you, in front of distinguished guys like you, and to discuss such hot topics. We need such topics to make awareness program in our society. My name is Muhammad Saleh Hasaballah Tabi, and I'm supporting Group B against the motion, actually. Because a globalization, when we say the globalization, we don't mean by that changing the cultures and beliefs. No, we mean by developing your own beliefs and your culture and to showing the others what you got, what you have. For example, my mobile phone. Through my mobile phone, I can contact with the people all around the world. Through just the moments. In ancient people, we don't have such things. So this is one benefit of a globalization. Having Mr. Ross here is one of benefits of a globalization. So we live in life. The life is like island. So we can't isolate ourselves from what's going on in life. Okay? If we want to take the globalization in its good way, it will help us to develop our country, to develop our ideas, to change our ideas, to change with the others, and we can adopt this. We can show the others what we have. Instead of taking them, we can give them ours. This is the meaning of a globalization. When we say globalization, we really mean that to adopt American culture, for example, or Western culture in Sudan. No, we mean that to take the Sudanese culture and show it in the Western media and in American media as example. This is the meaning of a globalization, in my opinion, and it has more than 4 aspects: internet, mass media, telecommunication, transportation, and so on. These things are help and facilitate the people's lives nowadays. And thank you so much for this.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions?
Can I have questions?
Okay, welcome.
Okay. Why the others don't have? You have mentioned, it's so great. Who benefits and who loses? According to the globalization that you mentioned, everything has advantages and disadvantages. So who benefits and who loses? What policy respond to globalization in Africa here?
Okay, as I said, I'm not focusing on one side or one continent.
Yeah,
I'm talking in general. And for example, when I tell you that there are 2 ways leading to omdurman, one it costs 3 minutes, and one it costs 3 hours. Which one you are going to take? This depends on you. So the same in globalization. If you use it in a good way, it will never affect on your behavior, either on your beliefs, either on your culture. If you misuse it, it will affect. So it depends on you, not in the globalization. Okay.
Thank you. This is, as you mentioned, that this is globalization, is benefit. So, like this way, what you understand about some people, they are using the mobile phone, big mobile phone, as you take it. Of course, whom they are implementing the mobile phone in bad behavior. Is true or wrong? Is benefit or active?
Okay, thank you for your question. Still now I'm telling you, to have such a mobile phone is not kind of changing your behavior or changing your beliefs. On contrary, you are developing yourself. For example, if you have a single mobile phone, are you able to use it through internet? I don't think so. But having this one, it helps you to get into the internet, to call people, their Skype, their WhatsApp, their Viber, and so on, and other things. And otherwise, And other side, if you use it for the bad things, for example, getting to the bad websites, also it will affect on you. So the matter is on you. If you use it for good way, it will never affect. If you use it for bad way, it will affect. Nowadays you can put the program of Al-Azam. It will call you for 5 times Azam. So this kind of help, this kind of develop. In the previous, you only depend on the mosque. If there is no electricity, you are not able to hear the Azan. But nowadays you can put it on your mobile phone and then it will remain you the time of the prayer. This is one of the benefits. And alarm, for example, if you want to wake up 6 o'clock. In the previous, you tell your mom, yes, I want to get up 6 o'clock, so please wake me up at 6 o'clock. But nowadays you don't need to tell everyone. Just you put it on your mobile phone and put it under your bill. It's kind of advantage of globalization.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So, in the past 100 years, when globalization has becoming much more of a significant impact, has had much more of a significant impact on the world, many nomadic cultures have been forced to settle down, often for a variety of reasons, through forced by the government, also forced by certain projects, like the Aswan High Dam, I think in Egypt, forced many Nubians to move to the city. And it's happened throughout the world. It's not just one example. What do you think of how industry and technology brought by globalization has caused an erosion of nomadic cultures? Nomadic, people who move around.
Yes.
Misraya Arabs and those kind of people. They've been forced to settle down, so they lose a part of their culture, which involves moving from place to place.
Okay, well, as you mentioned just a few minutes ago, you said that there are some Kurdish and some other Arabian families. They move to the US and Europe, and they serve the traditional customs, and they didn't change. So it's the same. As I'm saying, I believe that it depends on the person himself. If you want to change, you can change. If not, you can't. So it's not in the globalization. The blame is not in the globalization. It's the person himself.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
You said by your phone, you compare with yourself. What another people move to another country? Do you consider this globalization?
Moving from city to city?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it depends on for what he moved from place to place. Some people move from place to place to get a good education, to get a good money, to change their economical side and so on. And some people, they move to bring the bad behavior. So here it also depends on the person himself.
Sorry, please. Because some people from here they used to say that to go to America and they're dying in the oceans. So this is kind of a globalization? Yes.
So here, do you blame the globalization? The globalization said to this guy, you should cross the ocean and go to the United States?
Because
no. This is the person himself that tried to take this risk.
Who's dying? Who's dying in the ocean?
Some people.
It says that some people trying to immigrate to America and Australians, so crossing the oceans, from there they will die. So here, we can't blame the globalization. Here, these people are in nesting, so putting themselves in such risk situation.
Because the truth is right now, because some people here right now, more than 1 month ago, because some people have been brainwashed, and from here they say that Europe has much money, so that they are about to go there, and they die in the ocean without problem. And then when they ask them, they say that some people ask us to come there so as to work with them.
Okay, well, as I said, now we are living in one room. Refugees is said one village, but now one room. If someone come to me and they said that, he said to me that in America there is too much money, it's easy to get in through the internet and to know about America, how much salary they will get per month and so in all the fields of life. And then I will make information. So that I will go. I can't go just...
Propagandist blame rule.
So here you are weak. So yes, you should not let someone to watch brand new is like this. So here the problem is in you, not in the globalization.
I hope so.
Yes, welcome.
So, do you mean that the globalization is totally have not any negative effects or side effects?
No, it has. Anything in this world, it has. But if you account the advantage and disadvantage, it's something unparalleled, I think. Because the disadvantages are few compared to the advantages. Just people think that this globalization changed our minds of our youthmen's mind. They only watch the bad websites and so on. Here the problem is not in the globalization. The problem is in our youthmen. So we need to teach our children and our youthmen the value of education. The education that which lets them believe in their cultures, not bring the other cultures.
Thank you. Next we have Abu Bakr Jami Ibrahim.
Yes. Hello everybody.
Yes, hello.
I'm feeling like have such golden opportunity to stand here in front of you to discuss very update topic like this. What I would like to say, my name is Abu Bakr Ibrahim Musa. I am for the motion. My friend and I totally disagree with those people. And we do think that those people are brainwashed. Yes. Good. How? You see, the globalization means what? Means to live all the world, to live in one concept, one way of life, to follow a specific way of dealing and philosophies and plans and whatever. This is coming from where? Coming from the strongest countries, as they call themselves the first world countries. Look at our people. My friend say that the globalization is not affecting. How this works? Look at our people. Look at our girls. How do they change their colors? From where is these things coming? Look at our restaurants. All the sort of foods of our foods change into sandwich. Look at Sudanese how weak they became. You see, look at us. Right now we are running after English language in order to what? Because of what? Because to read, because to follow, because you see, to be a high, because to be accepted by the Western countries, Americans and British and whatever. This is kind of globalization. Look at Africa. If you don't say all, you can say almost 90% of African countries right now are in war. Who is behind this? Who is the main player? They are those people. They are doing this because of what? Because